All right, everybody. Good Monday morning, y'all. I want to be excited. I want to be hyper this morning and say, "Let's take the day." But really, that's just not where I am. I'm not there. So we're gonna talk about rest today. I am resting. I am easy going today, and we're gonna talk about intentionally resting and how do you do that when you're trying to achieve work, life, dream, family balance, and all the noise. All right, let's go. Taking the day, I am taking the day. All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time being here, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by to check it out, and I hope that you find something here that will help you in intentionally creating a life that you love. And that's what we're here for. That's the purpose of the channel. Now, I'm going to start today by saying, please note all the wonderful Savannah State items from my Savannah State shirt. Yes, these are dorms, the ladies' dorms. I stayed in Lockett and Bowen. And you will also note this fantastic Savannah State pen. Now, y'all, I bought this pen in undergrad, and it still writes. Yes, it does. Quality of it. And my coffee mug. I just, shout out to Savannah State today. Yes, my undergrad school. So now that I've done that little public service announcement, love my HBCUs, we could jump into today's topic, which is about rest. Rest is critical, and it is critical in your life that you notice when you need rest. So I began this entire YouTube journey by saying, pay attention to your life. What is your life speaking to you? What's happening in your life, and are you paying attention to it? And I'm always going to refer back to that because you have to pay attention to what's going on in your life. So in my life, if you travel back a couple of weeks ago, I'm slinging teachers around, and then so the next week it's the stress continues through spring break. We had some family goals and some life goals. And my husband comes in and was like, we need to get rid of all the junk out of the basement. I've ordered a dumpster and it'll be here. So spring break, instead of us relaxing on the beach as was the original plan, or going down to NASA, which was the other plan, we ended up working like out in the sun, taking things out of the basement to the dumpster. So by Sunday, I was good and tired. I was more than good and tired and frustrated and all those other great things that come with trying to balance work, life, family, your dream, all of those things coming together. I was tired. So my solution, instead of going to a place of rest and resting, was I went to the liquor store. Yes, I did. I went to the package store. And not just any package store. I went to one of those big ones that had a push carts, not your corner store. I wanted to be able to peruse the aisles. I mean, go with me now. Go with me. I wanted to peruse the aisles. And so I went down and I went to one of the ones that spread out real good so you can see everything, and they got all different kinds, and just spread. Got my little push cart and spent, I don't know what I thought I was doing. The guy said, so you're having a party? No, I'm not having a party. That's just what I'm doing. That's just what I'm doing, right? So after they load the boxes in the car, which is a problem, I go home and proceed to get back into the hectic life in trying to have work, life, dream, balance, family balance. And while I'm trying to work all of this out, my job is on overdrive. We have tons of initiatives happening and travel and just everything. And right around, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, I realized that I was not taking the day, nor was I taking the week. It had taken me. The week took me. I wasn't taking nothing. And because I wasn't well rested and I wasn't prepared and I hadn't been paying attention to my life, I tanked. Like, I swirled down the drain of, and if I've never described swirl to you, swirl is when something happens here and you blow it up so big You know, your boss make one comment about something and now you about to be fired and your family is about to be homeless and you're going to lose your car and everything goes to hell in a handbasket because your boss said, we're not going to do this project. You have spiraled all the way to the abyss of nothingness, right? So I had one setback in my dream. And I would say what it is, but I don't want the person to know who caused the setback. I don't want them to know they caused the setback. So they said something, they did something. Something happened. And it brought about, well, something happened. And it was big for me. And it caused a setback. When the setback happened, I could not recover. I felt like I had wasted time, effort, energy, money. And then I got even further irritated because I felt like I looked at all the money spent in trying to live a variety of different dreams. I just went to the depths of despair. And sometimes when you spiral, you just don't want lofty ideas of advice. I'm spiraling, it's crap, and I don't want some highfalutin, high-minded answer right now in this moment. Highfalutin, high-minded, and holy answer. Can I just be honest? Sometimes I don't want you Bible thumping when I'm in the midst of my place of despair. I'm just in the middle of it. I know God is real. I know God loves me. I know God is looking out for me. But right now, it does not feel like it, and I'm pissed about it. Can I just be honest on this here tube today? Because sometimes that's how I feel about it. Sometimes it feels like my life, my work-life balance, family balance ain't working. It's a train wreck. My life done popped off the tracks, and I ain't happy about it. So that's where I was Wednesday and Thursday. I had to come apart. And right about the end of the come apart, I'm in the car and I'm riding along silently, and the sun is shining, the wind is blowing, and I realize that I'm exhausted and I'm tired, and that all of the energy and the hustle, because see, sometimes, remember, now it's intentional, y'all. How you build your life is intentional. You have to be intentional. We habitually practice hustling and struggling and striving to get ahead. We practice that, and that becomes how we operate in our lives. So rest doesn't feel productive. It doesn't feel like it's producing life, but you must rest. And I'm not talking about just sleep. Though if you need physical sleep, go to sleep. Go to sleep. I'm talking about rest from striving, for me personally, and I'm not excluding sleep, because some of us need sleep. Like last night I went to bed. I ZQL'd it. I sure did. I took a pain pill and some ZQL, drank plenty of water, and went to sleep. Because you know what? I said my whole body is going to rest. When I wake up in the morning, I'm going to feel rested, revived, rejuvenated, all of that. Sometimes you need physical rest, but sometimes you need mental rest. Sometimes you need emotional rest. And whatever kind of rest that you need, you have to figure out how you can do it. All the while, I have not stopped working. I have not stopped being a mom. I have not stopped, working on my dream, building my dream, building my nonprofit. I haven't stopped working on those items. But how do I do that from a place of rest and not from a place of struggle? That's the $1 million question. How do I rest in doing that? So Friday, I made small goals. Instead of, because I'm the queen of, I get a blank sheet of paper and I'm going to write out like 15 things I want to accomplish that day, and I'm going to get them done, right? By hook or by crook. I'm cooking dinner, slinging, read your book, baby, while I type. I mean, I'm really that, right? So I made 3 small goals. These are my goals for today, and this is what I'm going to accomplish. I'm going to accomplish doing this. I'm going to accomplish doing that. I'm going to accomplish doing this. And that's it. And when that's done for the day, I am going to go and do something different. I am going to do something that relaxes me. I'm going to go and watch a movie. I went and got my manicure pedicure. I went and did that, and I paid extra to get the extra massage. I'm going to relax for the rest of the evening. And that was what I did. And then I did the same thing. So I still have things to do, absolutely. But how I do them can be changed. Yes, I still need to execute as a mother. My kids need to eat. But they don't have to eat baked chicken, macaroni and cheese, cabbage. They don't have to eat that. They can eat a grilled cheese or a ham and cheese and a can of soup. They can eat a hot dog with some chili on the top. Yes, they can. How can I make things easier for myself so that I'm not stressing, so that I'm not pulling my hair out? How can I practice rest in this period? I'm going to go to bed early. What are the things that I need to do to intentionally have rest? And you have to intentionally practice, make it a habit. It has to become a lifestyle. Otherwise, you're going to burn out. When the pressures of life comes, because you can't control what life brings to you. You can't control that. You cannot control where you are going to find yourself. You can control how you respond to it and whether or not that thing takes you out of the game or whether it is fuel for your fire. The only way to make it fuel is you have to rest. Have to rest. You have to find a way to rest. You might need to meditate if meditation works for you. Meditation, walk in meditation. Jonathan did that good. This year he started saying we're going to take evening walks as a family. We're just going to start walking. And at first I thought, now I got too much to do. And you're going to add something else on my plate. Now, here we go. You want to go take a walk and just walk. But I found as I would pour my lovely glass of wine and we would stroll the neighborhood with my evening glass and we walking along and the kids are playing, it will be a nice way of putting a period on the day. The sentence of the day was over. My day is over when we take that walk and I have that glass of wine. When I come home, I am super relaxed. The kids are relaxed. Everybody goes in, we all take our showers, and then we just go off into la la land. It is the perfect period to the day. It's a walking meditation. Because we're walking and we're releasing the day. We're releasing the stresses of the day. The kids are talking. It's a fantastic way to end the day. Now, if you'd asked me that, when he said it, I think I looked at him like he was crazy and was like, I got my walking meditation in this cup. Yes, I do. My cup is this walking meditation. But to actually get out and do it actually helps me to release so much of my day. How are you going to rest? What are some things that you can do to create moments of rest in your day? Maybe instead of going to lunch with coworkers, you take 15 minutes in the car to pray, meditate, stare at the ceiling. Think about nothing for 15 minutes before you go back into the job and engage again. What can you do to purposefully put rest in your day and in your process? That is all I have for you today. My taking of the day today will consist of resting. I am intentionally going about and making sure that the things I do from a place of rest, and I'm not from a place of struggle or striving or trying to get ahead. Small steps is all I can do right now and all I can handle, lest I spiral again. All right, guys, I wish you all a fantastic week. Have a great week. Leave me some comments below. How are you resting? I'll see you next week. I am taking the day, taking the day. I am taking the day, taking the day. I am taking the day.